Welcome. Oh, it feels so good to be back. Holy shit.
We're so back.
To the Just Friends podcast, the juice.
It's loose.
You busy.
The juice.
I feel like Yanko would say that.
Yeah. It's a special episode today. It's the first episode back from the UK Ireland tour that Just Friends
I missed
did.
you guys.
Debut headliner, baby.
Yeah, debut headlining Just Friends UK tour and Ireland. And as you guys know from the previous episode, our beautiful Matt Yanko has left us briefly for Balance and Composure.
Or as Bart said, he betrayed us all.
Yes. But we got something super special for you. We got Danny, our producer.
He's in front of the
He's
camera
in front
now.
of the camera for the
They're
first
manning
time.
themselves today.
Yes.
It's big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Literally. I think I have a bigger shoe size than he does, actually.
I wear a 10 and a half.
I wear a 12.
Damn.
I wonder what shoes.
13, actually, sometimes, depending on the shoe.
I can wear an 11. From
I
time
wear
to
a
time.
men's 5.
Nice. I got wide ass
Imagine that.
fucking feet, bro. It's evil.
I need better shoes. My feet have been hurting a lot.
What have you been wearing?
Oof, girl.
Those shoes Joel gave me.
Oh,
And my
the-
New Balances.
The Oakleys. Nice.
I hiked in Tahoe and bad idea.
Oh, ooh.
I wore Kyle Walker
Done been
Vans
there.
the whole tour.
Dude.
Still
I
on it.
loved them.
You're on
I
it.
love them. I mean, like I said, I'm on a Vans kick right now.
Maybe that's
I'm on
what
a
I'll get
Converse
next.
kick. But I suffered the whole tour. At least half of the tour I had shooting pains the entire time I was walking. I should have brought my hokas.
That's how I felt. My leg was
I
killing me while
wanted to
driving
swag.
here today. I was like,
Yeah, it was
something wrong?
bad.
Dude,
Fuck.
I did 23,000 steps on the last day. We had a day off before we flew home.
damn.
Bro, oh my God. Okay, get this. The last day we went into London, it was a
Touristy
legendary crew, TBH.
Yeah, it was.
TBH.
We'll do the story before the story.
Yes.
We were at a Witherspoon's in, I
Did
forgot.
anyone order you anything?
It was when
Yes. Shouts out. We had, I can't remember their name. They gave us like a monster.
Mango
Yeah.
Madness. or
Mango
whatever.
Madness.
I don't know.
And then our friend Chris
It was hella
Avita
good. Thank
ordered.
you, because I wanted that.
Yeah. And then our friend Chris Avita from New Jersey ordered Bart a steak.
Yeah.
Just a steak?
A steak and a side salad and a Coors Light.
Dude, owes me half a burger.
That's a good
Yeah, I know.
I should have ordered you guys something.
I know. We went live. It was dope.
missed that
But
too.
so we were all hanging out at this Witherspoon's.
Danny's
It was
too busy for that.
Yeah.
yeah. We were at this Witherspoon's attached to a truck stop. Well, at the Hotel Ibis.
Yeah.
And
Or
so-
was it
Legendary
Truck-
combo
No, it was
of-
Ibis, I think.
Haven't been to a hotel.
Honestly, it was a sick stop, except I think most things were closed.
By the time we got there, yeah.
But
They do truck stops
cool.
differently over there. It's
That's
They're
what YC
so nice.
stayed at every night.
Ibis or the
What?
truck
No,
stop.
truck stops.
You guys sleep in the van?
Yeah.
Ooh.
We had bunks.
Oh,
With our driver.
yeah. Oh, that's cool.
That sounds
6 bucks.
So you know how it is. It's like the gas is one stop, and then the truck stop literally has a hotel, and it has a whole entire like food mall.
Yeah.
And usually like one mainstay restaurant. So we're at a Witherspoon stop, and for those who don't know what Witherspoon's is, it's like
Google
it's like a pub with like food like that
It's
does
awesome.
It does breakfast, lunch, dinner. It does everything.
It is awesome.
And
Drinks.
you order on a QR code at your table. So theoretically,
An app, dude.
Yeah, you have
Not
an app.
even. You got to get the app.
So theoretically, if you post what Witherspoons you're at, like on the
Right.
internet with
People
what
can
table
just
you're at,
order
people
you
can
stuff.
order you food. It's a
Yeah,
thing in
to
the
your
tour
table.
world. Also, another thing about the Witherspoons is that they put them in old building, like they refurbish
Oh.
different buildings. So I've been in ones that have like used to be a
Yeah.
bank, used to be a church.
They're really cool.
Yeah, it's
Like a
like they're
character.
crazy, bro. But anyways, so we're all there. The whole crew's there. Everyone's saying, me and Joel and Summers, our driver, we all go to bed. Like we're like, all right, we're gonna go to bed, whatever. Not even fucking like, dude. 7 minutes later, I'm on Instagram. I see the thing. 7 minutes. Fucking Ben, our drummer. For those who don't know Ben is awesome. He
love.
posts.
He was on last week.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Last
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah,
Period.
so he posts a selfie with everyone at the table, everyone except for me, Joel, and Summers, and says "Legendary Crew TBH." I was
How backhanded.
Sam just ran that into a bit for like the rest of the tour.
and then it was awesome because everyone started getting it. So every time we were out, someone would do a new Legendary Crew TBH.
I like that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start using that.
I know. It's awesome, right?
Crew.
Legendary Crew. Yeah,
right
right here.
now.
Legendary
TBH.
Crew TBH.
TBH.
But so this crew was everybody minus Summers and Bart and Logan because Bart and Logan flew out of Gatwick, and that's closer to Brighton, the last show of the tour. So they stayed down there.
They left us and they got food poisoning.
Yeah.
Wait,
left.
they got food poisoning too?
Just
Yeah. And then
Why is
so
everyone getting food poisoning there?
yeah, and then so this crew went to London, and we took the tube in, and
The tube.
we
We took
fucked
the
it up.
National Railway, actually.
Oh, excuse me. Yeah.
But we took some of the tube back and then back on National Railway.
Yeah. And so we got out and we fucking walked on the People's Bridge or whatever, like the
See
walkway.
Buckingham?
Nah, I didn't see that shit.
Yeah, we were walking towards it, but
We had
more
we had
important
shopping
things
on the
called.
brain.
Yeah.
Yeah. We went
Big
to Soho.
Ben's?
That was cool.
I don't think I went there.
It was so dope. I went to Stone Island, chopped it up with the motherfuckers there.
Those people are hella nice.
That was
I was
the
shocked.
yeah,
They
the
were
Stone
so nice.
Island guy who worked there was so dope. I dapped him up. We kicked it for a
'Cause
minute.
they knew we weren't going to get shit.
Hell no.
Where's your
We just came in with ruckus and they were
Yeah.
like, what's up?
Yeah, we went to
do?
Dover Street Market and very artsy fartsy there.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so we all squad back up at this park, which turns out to be, I read the sign. It's like Grover's. It's Governor. I have dyslexia, so this is gonna be really. Bear with me here.
Governor
So you
Grover.
said-
It's Governor, but instead of Governor, it's GROSVE,
Oh.
and it's like Govers,
Grosvenor?
something like that. It's like an American park or some shit.
Oh,
like
what the
it's
fuck?
dedicated to like one of the Roosevelts and
Yeah.
like
Ew,
and then
what?
John Adams like lived over there in that thing. It's like
Wow.
of course we post up at the One American Park.
That's
So-
crazy.
All the
What
UK.
the fuck?
Yeah, and so basically
They had the easy
We-
Small
statue.
world.
we were there on one of the hottest days too. It was so warm.
That's
And
shocking.
so I went there.
Joe was saying he was like, it didn't rain like at all. It was
Yeah.
mad
I
nice.
know.
I took my shirt and shoes off. We were in the park, like
And
fucking
shoes.
old school style. And everyone was like, we're going to go to this bar or whatever, this pub. And I was on the phone with Jessica, just catching up, quickly. And then I took like a little nap in the park, laid down on the grass for a minute. Why the
You
fuck
gotta
not?
do it, bro.
And
I
so
would never, but crazy.
so I go to meet back up with them. And Brond, she had went on a shopping like side quest.
Extravaganza.
She
You
went
know
back.
why? Because, like I said, my feet had stabbing pains, and then after we did a whole like morning, we link up, and they're like, "Okay, like let's go walk to this to this pub over here, like 50-minute walk." I was like,
Ew.
you know what? Fuck no, I'm gonna go
It's too far for
take the
me.
tube and walk in 5-minute increments.
Yeah,
you know,
because we were gonna
it's
go
crazy.
back to Vauxhall, like where we were originally gonna get off and take
Little
the
Brond.
train back. I call Brandon he tells me, he's like, hey, go to this bar. It's only like 15 minutes away. It's a 15-minute walk through Hyde Park.
That's
or whatever.
doable.
It's doable. And I didn't necessarily see the group chat thing being like, okay, like I didn't do the due diligence of looking what train station we were going to be going back to, whatever. He's like, we're going to a train station, or no, we're going to a bar on the way to the train station, and let's just hit a bunch of bars or whatever.
Yeah.
I didn't necessarily like think, I was just trying to meet up with them before my phone died.
True.
We went on a like 2 or 3 mile bar crawl.
Oh my God.
Led by Brandon all the way from the fucking all the way from where we were at the top of Soho or some shit like that, all the way down to the fucking train station. And
That's
I
a
was like, but
lot.
before
How
I
many
met up
bars
with them,
did you guys hit?
what?
How many bars?
5 or 6.
Oh my God.
It was good to break it up. It was like, it was like 15-minute walk.
Yeah.
Hit
Grab
a
little
pub, 15
drink.
minute walk. But I was texting
fuel.
Brond being like, I'm dying, bro. Like, I don't know if I'm gonna make this. Like, I'm in so much pain. Like, my God. And then because before I even met up with them, we were already at 12,000 steps. And believe me, for the listeners, I fucking know that the 10,000 steps thing is made up. Listen, I get it.
But
Yeah.
What?
My whole life is a lie.
I know.
Wait a minute.
But it's still a good metric. I won't. But
good to walk 10,000
yeah,
steps.
it was fucking crazy, bro. I was so gassed. It was
It's like a Disney World day.
dude.
So
And
rough,
then
dude.
some.
Those guys
I've never had the
love
pleasure of
walking.
doing Disney World though.
Let's go.
Not that I would really want to.
No.
You know what I'm saying?
It's fine.
But yeah, so fuck, man. And I was hoping to buy shoes because I bought shoes on the Mom Jeans UK run. I bought some like Reebok.
It's cool to buy
C80,
stuff like that
I
in other
forget what it is.
countries and bring them back. And
Oh my god.
I
them
got
every
some,
day.
but I couldn't. Nothing was speaking to me. Nothing was speaking to me this tour on
No
that.
shoes?
Unfortunately,
Should we
I
go
can't
shoe shopping
relate.
soon?
we should.
I'm down.
I just
I
bought
need a new
2
pair.
today, literally.
Yes,
Really?
sir.
Yeah,
I've been,
bought
like,
some
desperate
Converse and some this designer called Ghani.
That's
All
dope.
I wore my
secondhand,
Converse
baby.
the other day. I can't wear them often.
Converse. I think these ones they're like the 70 high something whatever.
Oh, I think that's what I
so they
have.
got a little cushiony thing.
I can't do Converse like standard Converse because of the wide feet.
Yeah, they're really narrow.
But Joel did bless me about 4 or 5 years ago with the Golf LaFleur.
Oh yeah, those
green
are cool.
ones. They're like a little platform. I wore them on a Mom Jeans tour once, I think in Australia, and I wore them at 3 Links at
in
one of the
Dallas?
shows in Dallas with Bears and Trees and Grad Life. But fuck, I love those shoes.
But fuck.
All
You
that
still have
Tyler,
them?
all that Tyler the creator. What?
Do you still have them?
Yeah, I do. I don't bring them out often, but
Special
all the
occasion.
Tyler the Creator Converse shit is so good. I think it's so beautiful. It's like I love the
colors.
colors and like he's got the
Pastels.
flower on the side, and
I would get a pair.
I fuck with it, bruh.
He's got a vision, bub.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Vision and a half.
So what's on your shoe list? What are you gonna get when we go shopping?
I don't know. I don't know what's out there right now.
It's true.
The last shoes I bought were New Balance at the outlet mall for like $50.
I want to get
And I've
some.
been wearing them for like a year
I
straight,
love the
basically.
outlets, man.
Yeah, I want to
just
get
buy one
some
pair of
Devin
shoes.
Booker ones.
No idea.
They're really cool looking. They're like a basketball shoe, but they look like a lifestyle shoe. But I'm like I said, I'm in my Vans era, so I'll just go and probably get some.
I was like, do I get
I
the
really like your
Vans?
dark green slip-ons. I
Me
think
too. They're great for like
Yeah.
leaving the house real quick and
Yeah.
pretty cool. They got cushion.
Can I say?
I keep losing my checkered Vans. Like, where did they go? I bought some to Swagger Jack Chloe, and like they're
Yeah.
gone again.
Shit, buh.
Unless
Swagger Jack
oh wait,
Chloe.
no, I got other ones. Okay, well anyway, I had some checkered Vans. They're gone. Like I don't know where they are. Yeah, I hear
Shit.
you. Slip on, slip off.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
We
bro.
gotta when we do the podcast live at Warp Tour, we should all wear Vans.
Hey,
Vans
yeah.
Warp
They
Tour.
should give us
So
some.
true. Ooh, I bought that, dude. On one of my mall missions, I went.
Oh my
and
God.
I bought,
All missions with Brond.
I like So Jessica got Sam this Vans shirt that has like it's like a rugby shirt, so it has a collar,
Ooh.
Yeah.
and it's like green and tan or like cream.
It's like cream
Stripes.
and
Show
then
me
like
later.
it's
Creamy
cream and
white.
green stripe, but the
And the
green is
really-
like not.
Cream and green.
It's like a lighter green.
blue green. It's really pretty, and I was like, "That's a nice shirt." And I kept,
Clearance at the Walnut Creek Vans.
fuck, I paid
Oh.
full price. Fucking
Maybe I should
asshole.
swing over there.
Yeah.
Shit. Well, anyway, I paid full price for it, but I ended up buying the same shirt because I've been thinking about it. Then I saw some girl walking, like wearing something similar with a blazer. I was like, I need to find Vans right fucking now.
Let's all wear
So
it.
now
So-
we match.
Now
can
we
all
match.
wear it at
Yeah.
I hope I
Warped.
can find a.
Next episode, we'll
I
plan
don't
to
know.
wear it.
Yeah.
She wanted me to wear it today, and I was like, I don't know if I want to wear a
I
long
almost
sleeve.
wore it today.
Yeah.
But
It's hot today.
It is
It
hot
is
today, so we'll wear it.
hot.
We'll wear it. We'll wear it. Theoretically, it will be hotter next week, maybe.
Yeah.
But either way,
We can wear
Today I feel
shorts.
like it hasn't been this hot the last couple weeks.
I know.
It's been like in the
God.
But I
60s.
did drop a bag and a half at fucking Lucy and Yak.
Dude.
That's these pants.
Yeah, you
oh
did.
my lord! I'm
Oh, yeah, as soon as I saw you today, I was like, yo, nice pants.
Thank you. So I'm fucking with
Hell
this company.
yeah.
We went in Brighton. We went shopping in the lanes. Thank you to George's
Madison.
wife, Madison
Yeah.
of Bears and Trees.
Thank you so much for the Rex.
Yeah. She's from Brighton. She suggested to Brond, like, you got to hit the lanes, you got to do this shit. So we
Donuts
pulled.
at the
Inside
pier.
We pulled up.
We did it all, girl. We did it all.
And so Lucy and Yak, I guess, is from Brighton. And it's
Okay.
this, like, I would say it's very comparable to Big Bud, which I'm a huge
Yeah.
fan
Oh,
of.
yeah. I know them at least.
Yeah, the sizes go up to like 4X. And, like, it's all like, it's sustainable clothing. Not all. I can't say that with confidence, but I got 2 pairs of pants.
We'll assume.
2 striped shirts. And I got Jessica a couple wallets because it's buy one get one free and like a little bag. But dude, it is like these are like linen, like
they look lightweight.
Dude, as a big boy,
like
it's
this.
so hard because I also bought some service work pants at this cool ass store in Leeds, and I really like service work. Maddie Matheson, I think, is worn like it's cool like shit. The guy fucking lied to me. He's like, "Oh yeah, XL fits like a double X." Bitch, I couldn't get those up my legs, bitch. Come on.
Yep.
But they had them for a good, decent price. In America, I saw them yesterday at Nordstrom's Walnut Creek, and they were a little bit more expensive. But luckily, Logan from Chain, he bought them off of me, and he looks great in them. They fit him perfectly.
Nice.
At least they're going to a good home.
So I was like, yeah. It was. I'm so thankful because they're cool ass pants, a cool ass company.
Somebody's gotta take them.
And then on the last, the last day of the, before we went back to London or whatever, I just dropped. I was like, I don't care. Like same fit, sign me up. So I got these linen, these ones, and then I got this like kind of denim looking one. And then you'll see.
You're saying that because Joel bullied you.
Yeah, Joel bullied me, and he's like, "It's not denim because the denim goes like this."
They're
or
denim
like,
and
as for the
linen
listeners who can't see it or whatever, he like did this, put his fingers across. He's like, they're weaved like this. Blah blah. I was like, motherfucker,
what?
I don't fucking give a fuck. The lady told me what they were, and I'm just repeating it. Maybe I'm a follower, but I'm comfy as fuck.
I don't know.
Fuck it.
That's all we can ask for.
That's all we can ask for. But I wholeheartedly fuck with that brand. You'll be seeing me wear it more and more. If it's not a Raiders shirt, it's Lucy and Yak.
Yes,
It's not a Ballers or a
Dude,
Roots.
they had so many, like, oh my god, that lady like shopped you out, bitch.
She shot me out.
You were
Oh my
super
God.
sweet
I haven't bought any
16ing in
clothes
there.
yet.
I know. I was vibing.
It's like, I need this size, I need that size. You had sizes to compare, but
That's true.
You had
Shopping.
models, colors.
I never do that
like-
anymore.
I love to shop and I love clothes, bitch. I don't give a flying motherfucking
I
fuck.
don't like shopping at
I one time
actual stores.
it's tough for me as a big boy, so that's
Yeah.
why it's like now it's like I've showed out. But I was gonna say one time I pretended to be sick in like elementary school so that my mom would take me shopping at Goodwill. And then I was like halfway through the day, I was like, "Can we go to Goodwill?" And she was like, "You're sick." And I was like, "Oh yeah."
Totally. So sick.
But anyways,
Oh my god, my mom would never let me stay home.
I did it a few
Ruthless.
times for sure.
but yeah, we should get into the tour.
Yeah.
See,
you
now
want to
when
try
you're-
these nuggets real quick?
Oh yeah, I got us
been
some
thinking about the
Taco
nuggets.
Bell chicken nuggets to like welcome us back to the pod, and because they were not there when we left for America. Left
right.
I just
America.
came back the other
I
day
think
because
you
I was going
let
to get
us
Taco
know
Bell
when
last
they
night.
launched, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I was thinking about getting it last night.
So we got the Bell sauce and some Taco Bell, and we'll see how they go. We'll let you know after the break.
Smash
We're gonna
fest.
talk about the tour. We're gonna talk about how much we miss Yanko. Yeah, bitch, listen to the juice. Fuck what you heard, unless it's us.
Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? This is Shockpoint 2005 and here to stay. Yeah, we even got more breakdowns this time. But first, let's start this shit off with some two-stepping. Here we go.
All right, welcome back to the Just Friends podcast.
The Juice.
What is it?
The juice,
And it's loose,
It is
baby.
loose.
It is loose.
So you guys just got back from the UK.
Yes,
Slaps.
10 shows.
10 shows.
Like 2 weeks.
Yeah,
weeks.
just about.
I want to hear about it.
Yes.
I was thinking we do a little back and forth, go back and forth between you guys. I want to
5
hear
and
about
5.
it. Yeah.
That's
Alright.
true.
Quick, let's get through 'em.
Cover each show.
Let's
Every
see if
show
I
will
can
get its
remember
day.
That shit.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
I will.
All right.
All right, B, I'm going to start with you. Dublin at the Workman's Cellar.
Dublin at the Workman's Cellar Bar.
Yes.
That was a really beautiful venue. It was small, but it was like super spacious. We had a pretty good turnout, I would say, for our first show. I was like getting a little, you know me. I think I said it in episode 6. I was like, I'm a little nervous.
And that's understandable.
And that's, yeah, because we didn't know what to expect. But, once we hit that show, I was like, okay, this is going to be fun. It's gonna be
good
cool.
crowd.
Fantastic crowd. Like everybody, I would say every show was hella lit. Oh my God. Not
No
to be
spoilers.
like, spoiler for the rest of the shows, but like Everybody knew the lyrics.
Yeah.
Like all the fucking lyrics.
That's awesome.
All the lyrics.
At no point was someone not singing.
The Die Hard showed up.
It was
Yeah.
crazy.
They were
Yeah.
also singing like in classic fashion. They were singing the leads and
That
shit.
was my
They were singing the
favorite
leads of
part.
Love that
Fever,
they
and they were
do
singing the
that.
leads
Yeah.
of
The
Life I'm
Brownies.
Living In and shit. Like, ba-da-da. Like
I like that they do that. Bring it over here.
Bring it over here.
Start it.
Yeah, they're really cool. We had a homie that was like extra, just fucking
He was
super
geeked.
duper. He was so fucking geeked. Like I kept joking during the show that it was his birthday show because like
Wait,
every
it
time
wasn't his
not.
birthday.
It wasn't his
Fuck, I thought it
birthday.
was. I literally said happy birthday, bro.
because like every time we'd be like the song, he'd be like, yes, like
Yeah.
fucking yes.
It was fucking awesome.
Speaking
I
of
was like, this
birthdays,
kid's stoked.
Glasgow was yours.
Yeah, actually, the next show we had a couple days off to
Triple
get
T, baby.
to get there, and
I mean,
we
that's
played
not a bad
Glasgow.
birthday, bro.
Hey,
Yeah, love
it
it.
was. I've played a couple shows on my birthday before, and
But
this
ever in
one
the
was
UK?
never in the UK.
There we go.
And it was also like my fiance was there, John was there,
Beautiful.
Freaking Logan's wife Maya was there. We partied hard.
Shouts out the audio.
Yeah, the audio it was cool.
They gave us chili.
Yeah, they made us vegan chili.
Like a fucking pot of
Yeah,
it.
like 2 hot
Like The
crock
Office?
pots.
Yeah, and then it was cool. Like there was 20 more people than I think Dublin probably had like 40, 50, and then Glasgow had
That's
like
dope, though.
60, 70. And the
Yeah.
cool thing is that there's 2 people who saw an ad for it that day and
Just
were
pulled
like,
up?
and just fucking pulled up,
They
and
didn't
they
know
were
you guys?
up front jamming out. Jessica
go.
and Maya talked to them for a second. It was so awesome. I really love Glasgow. We just got to spend like a day or two beforehand. One of
Yeah.
my dear friends, Michaela,
I got
lives
this
there.
tattoo there.
Oh, you
Yeah.
did? Oh,
Yeah,
that's dope.
shouts out
That looks
Bart,
good.
Brond,
It's
and
the
Logan
Sacred
got
Heart.
tattooed.
Oh, really?
Their name is Joy.
And John too. Yeah.
And John,
Joy,
yeah.
Joy. Oh fuck. Let me pull up the.
Yeah, it was
I'll plug it in later.
it was
Yeah.
it was dope. It was so super fun. Michaela took us to me and Jessica around the south side. We
Joy
went to
Morgan
Dang.
tattoo.
Joy
Joy
Morgan
Morgan?
tattoos. Yeah, and we got to see the Burl. I think it is. We got to see wild cows.
What's the burl?
It's like a fucked up white dude who stole a bunch of shit from all these different. Like it's an incredible museum, but totally dark and scary that this fucking white guy had all this shit.
I did not know that.
But it was fucking awesome. So much good food, so much good vibes. Queens Park, shouts out, hell yes. Yeah, and we played fucking great.
Hell
Shane, just friends, absolutely fucking.
You were on double duty.
I was on double duty. Brandon was
Been a
filming for
minute.
Yanko.
Oh yeah, both of y'all.
That's how he likes it. But
That's why. Yeah, I do.
kinda
Like,
fun.
I do like it.
And then you guys played Newcastle.
I
Me?
loved Newcastle.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think everybody didn't leave the block in Newcastle. We played the Clooney.
Yeah, the Clooney.
And just like, dude, I realized on the first show that Danny, you know I play with like in-ears, right?
Yeah.
So it's just my bread and butter. Like once I started using in-ears, like my singing just
You never go back.
went to the next level.
She
Yeah,
got
exactly.
the
Well,
in-ears at Kalamazoo Guitar Center on the Mom Jeans Just Friends
That's
Puppy Love
right.
Tour.
That's
Yeah.
right. My first one with my own little money. I was like, I need it, bitch.
Yeah.
I want
And
a pair.
yeah, some upgrades since then, thankfully. But yeah, it's dude. So we show up to the first show. We're setting up our crap, and then I realized I forgot the antenna for the
Oh,
transmitter.
no.
So I had everything but one piece,
Yeah.
and I spent days hunting another one down. They just do not.
Did you just
carry
rock it with
that
monitors?
shit. I rocked the whole tour with monitors.
Yeah, bro. Let's
Back
go-
to
yeah.
the old
Let's
school
go,
shit,
let's
bro.
go.
Give up
Old
the BO.
school.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
You know what though? I gotta say this proves my point that if I could hear myself in the room better, my intonation would be not 99% but 100%. So my B, I'm gonna have to change the tech sheet book.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Textbook.
test out my little theories about putting a microphone in front of the house. It's gonna be fun. But anyway, all that to say is like I was nervous, and then the Clooney had fantastic fucking
Let's
monitors,
go.
Yeah.
and I just
It's always
was
nice
like,
when it's like random, like
Yeah,
It's
I
actually
know.
really
And
good.
for like
Food was hella good too.
Oh wow.
the
I had a
food,
Philly
the
cheesesteak
drink.
there. It was fucking hella
We
good.
went to the UK
I
and
had
got a
it
Philly
too.
cheesesteak.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Respect.
Oh, and there was a shop across the street. So it was like
Oh yeah,
I
you
was
were late for
hunting.
sound check because you're.
Yeah.
You're like, I got.
No, I didn't. I made it. No, I was late, but I made it.
You
in
made it in
perfect
time. Yeah.
And the guy was like, "That's incredible timing." And
Did
I
you
was
buy
like,
anything?
Why? Thank you. Yes, I bought this actually.
Oh shit, let's go.
I
Plugging
bought
it on
a
the
couple
pod.
things, and there's like in the UK they only have vintage shops and charity. So
Oh.
it's either like you're paying like a little too much for something from the fucking 70s, or you're digging through the Goodwill, which their charity shops are pretty good.
Lots of cancer research shops.
Yeah,
Haven't been to
yeah.
any, I don't think.
Yeah,
But
Newcastle
that one was
dope.
like that person actually used to run a burlesque night at the Clooney, and she opened her own shop across the street.
Oh wow.
Let's
And
go.
it was legit like the best shop that I visited the
Hell
entire
yes.
time.
I gotta
It was
get out
called
there
the
and
People's
shop.
Exchange in Newcastle.
I'll plug them too.
For anybody.
Yes.
Sarah shouts out.
Let's go.
And then
Newcastle.
Manchester,
Oh, let's go. Manchester. What was the name of the venue?
Rebellion.
The Rebellion. Oh, dude, that was an awesome show. I picked the opening band for that band called Pale Sailor.
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out.
Shouts out.
You were
One of
talking
the most
about
They were
last time.
so sweet.
so sweet, so good, so tight, amazing riffs, amazing people.
Shout out Pale Sailor.
Pale Sailor
Pale
is
Sailor.
if you like fucking emo and Midwest emo and twinkly and pop punk shit, you gotta listen to
They're
them.
They're really
vibes.
cool.
They are so good. The guitar players are so talented. Fucking singers killing it.
Were they
Like,
just on that one?
They were just on that show. Their mom showed up. Their brother
Aw,
showed up. It
that's
was dope. And the
sweet.
same thing, 20 to 25 more people at the next night.
Yeah.
And me and Brandon got hella fucking good ramen up the street. Hella good. I don't remember the name. Maybe in the errors and grievances in one of the next episodes.
We'll go through
I will
it.
You
go
know
through
we're
it.
not gonna get to it.
Yeah. And so it was just so fucking fun. The stage was really big and long. It reminded me of
She said,
really big and long.
I don't want to say it.
Dude, it reminded me of El Corazon in Seattle. For anybody
Oh,
who
yeah,
knows that
yeah,
one, it
yeah.
really had a similar vibe. Pole
Totally.
and everything.
yeah.
Freaking Scowl played last night. Actually, there,
Oh,
I'm pretty
really?
sure. But
That
it
place
was
is crazy.
fucking awesome. Manchester was dope. Shouts out. I wish I had more time in that city. We didn't have a lot of time.
how it
yeah.
But
goes.
that's how it goes.
It was nice.
Yeah.
And then Leeds, the Key Club.
Oh, the
think
Key Club.
Key
That's
Club was
I'm kind
Summers.
of shook that I can remember these right now because like my
It's still
tour brain,
recent.
my tour brain's probably the worst out of like everyone in the industry.
People
honestly.
was like, "How was tour?" I was like, "I don't." It was tour.
I'm still jet lagged. We got in like 2 days
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah, we are still a little.
I'm glad you guys were down today.
Yeah, for
Yeah,
real.
I know.
I'm happy to be back. Thank you,
It's
Danny.
great to be
Yeah, I'm
back.
happy you guys
Missed
are back.
you, bruh.
Danny.
I've just been kicking it.
I
Yeah.
missed you, boo. But yeah, the Key Club was really cool. We did get to do some real shopping there.
Oh, we fucked it up.
We fucking went all over. We found John was really stoked about that like antique flashlight that we got him.
Oh,
he
yeah.
was like, "What the?
You got an antique
fuck?"
flashlight?
Oh my god.
Yeah,
bro.
it's crazy. It's like
to
a
show me later.
policeman's flashlight or
Whoa.
something. I'll show it to you later.
Yeah, there's I forget the name of the store.
Yeah.
and
That dude was cool.
The dude was cool. I put him on the guest list, but it's in this circle building in Leeds. I forget the
Yes.
name of it, but there's a bunch of like shops inside of it, like a
Mm-hmm.
couple different stores. And then this guy had this shop that was old, like it was like.
Items.
You would have loved it. It was like cameras and like not necessarily workwear, but like
Dangerous place for me to be.
yeah, it was like
some stuff.
housewares, but it was like
Yeah.
from
and
like
tools and like vases, you know.
he had like
Sounds like
guitar paint from the 50s, like
Yeah.
a kit.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, he's like it's antiques, but it's like
toys.
functional antiques.
Yeah.
I got Jessica a pair of pocket binoculars from the 50s. that are like-
I regret not buying
I
those.
know, yeah, they-
Those
We
are
got a
so
pair of
sick.
Freddy's right now.
Yeah.
Little red flip out guys.
and they pop up too, and they put
Yeah.
yeah. And I got a J and an S of these old vintage cards. Brandon I guess Brandon and Hannah collect vintage cards, like playing cards. They got
cute.
some too. I got her.
That's a fun thing to collect.
I got her like a food, like it was a little cook. It was like how to carve and serve dinners. And it was like from the 40s. And then
Old school shit.
John got like this. What is it?
Yeah,
you
I
got
think
John
it's
like
just a flashlight.
it's like a post World War II like Russian flashlight.
That sounds
I think it's
cool.
German.
A German, yeah, and apparently it still works. Is what he
That's
said. He's
dope.
like, you just got to buy the battery on
Yeah.
eBay, but it's still in working condition and everything.
Favorite, bro.
Yeah, and the dude was so cool, and he was a Mom Jeans fan.
He was
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like, oh my god, like I play you guys, like he's like, I would have played you right now on my store playlist, but we just got hit with the cease and desist for like non-copyrighted music in this building.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then
I didn't
isn't
know it was like a
Leeds
thing.
where that thing happened with the guy,
The hot sauce.
the summoner?
It's very vague.
Oh yes.
Oh
yes.
my God.
There was a bachelor party there, a stag party.
They like
At
showed up, a stag
venue?
do or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
your
at
show?
our show.
for a show.
They were front and center on my side. Or
Yeah.
How
you
many
know,
of them?
There was like 5 or
dude,
6
yeah,
or
there's
7.
Like 5. They were all like just bald dudes in suits, which was fucking weird to look at.
The JF demographic.
They were having fun.
They're having
though.
hella fun, but one of them he looked at Brond and did those who can't see this.
But between songs, Sam's talking. I'm minding my business. I hear commotion. I look over. He's like,
Waggling his
For the
finger
listeners,
over.
he's wagging his finger
he's
over to
wagging
Brond.
his
Get
Come
finger
here.
like the
You
little
called it
come here.
summoning.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like, you may not summon me at my fucking show.
on stage.
on stage.
Yes, on
Dope.
stage. I was like, no, bitch. And so this girl over here that was like, they were like hell on it because, everybody gets shocked, like, oh, fuck, what happened? They immediately start going, shit your pants.
They turn to him and start
shit
screaming
your
in his face.
Everybody
Shit
start
your
fucking-
pants. And then the
That's
whole
hilarious,
bro,
bro.
and then the entire room was yelling, "Shit your pants!" And I don't want to say
What if
respect.
it was his bachelor
I
party?
don't want it. It wasn't.
Fuck him.
But he disappeared. He took it. He
Yeah.
He like the
took
scene.
off.
There's
Read
no
the
scene.
room.
Yeah.
Damn.
And then that turned into me telling 3 different stories of how I shit my pants.
Yeah. It was a
3.
great night.
Yeah,
in
the
a
whole
typical
night.
fashion of this podcast.
And I talked about the
shit.
podcast too. I talked about episode 1.
Getting it back.
Talking about the shit because I was like,
the way it's all started.
Yeah.
connective tissue.
Connective tissue.
Hey.
But yeah, shouts out Leeds, shouts out Summers, shouts out the chili shop. There's a
that's
hot
also
sauce
where-
store right in the front
Yes,
of the Key
that's
Club,
where we got
and
the sauce.
and he provides like the sauce for the hot ones.
Oh,
and there's
shit.
yeah, and so everyone is in there, all this stuff, and then what he does is he makes custom hot sauces for all the bands who play.
That's cool.
And so he made
yeah,
so
like
what he does is
flavor profiles.
he listens to the discographies and then he puts a flavor profile together. He either makes it or if there's
Does
one
he
that
come up
exists.
with like a fun name?
If no, he literally makes the like he takes your band photo or whatever it is.
Mr.
and-
Brond.
Yes, and John is here.
Where's this
What is
flashlight I'm hearing about?
Welcome home, my love.
Welcome.
Welcome
We
home.
were just talking about the flashlight.
My name is DJ Chuck Salad, and you are listening to The Juice.
And then Birmingham at the Flapper.
Birmingham.
That's a funny name.
Yeah.
Dude, the Brahmies, honestly, after London, the Brahmies were my favorite because that's when they were singing the leads, the riffs,
The
like
loudest.
the most. I was like, dude, this sounds like a football game.
We did like
Dang.
we did like 130 tickets.
Dang, bro.
Yeah,
They
we
were doing
almost-
That's dope.
da-da-da.
We almost sold the venue out too. It was so
What was
so
the cap?
dope.
They were so
It's like
fun.
170 or something. Like
yeah,
it was
Yeah. I haven't been
Flapper.
there.
Although they put us in a goddamn closet, for the green room.
Oh, yeah.
But
Yeah.
it was fine. Not
Well, we
bad.
went to the noodle shop too.
That's where it was.
That was in
Oh
Birmingham.
yeah, and I saw the Black Sabbath bench too.
Oh,
It was pretty
Yeah.
I
awesome.
didn't know that was there.
There was a
that's
drunk
where they're from.
Spider-Man on it.
Yeah.
What?
You'll play
I'll
it for
show you the video. Yes.
Yeah, you'll put it in the
The
on
video
the
will be
form.
Like an
clipped
actual
in the
Spider-Man?
video in
Yeah.
the YouTube.
It's-
Please,
Like a dude in a costume?
You'll see.
you'll see, dude.
Kissing that side, and he's got to kiss him on the face. And then I take the picture. But I can't see nothing.
Me and my twin.
You ready? So, bro, we're kissing. Mwah. Yeah, man.
It was
But we
crazy.
me and Yanko went to this noodle shop
He was
in
psychotic.
on the Mom Jeans tour and I gave it 5 stars. And I was like, this is some of the best noodles I've ever had, handmade noodles. And then I was like, anybody want to come with me? I have to go. I'm going to go back. And I literally wrote in the thing saying, I can't wait to come back. And then me, Brond, pretty much almost everybody, we did a 20-minute walk through the city center to get there.
It's kind of nice though.
It was a nice
explore a little bit.
Yeah. And
you see a little what?
I walk in and then I talk to the lady like, hey, like I came here, and then I show her the 5-star. She goes, that's you. Yeah, like
you're like a celebrity.
And then they got a picture on your wall. Spring rolls, and like it was like
they're very kind.
Yeah, it was so dope. It was so, and then and it was one of those moments where I delivered too. Like everyone was so stoked on the food, and like
it's not like it's fine.
Yeah, and then we walked back, and there was like a. There was like a trans rights protest, which was super cool to see. Yeah, and was very beautiful. And so we got to me and Cody checked it out for a couple minutes.
That sounds like a good day for you guys.
It was awesome.
That's
and then
where I bought the Vans shirt to match Sam.
It's true. Yeah. So side quest.
You'll see him next week.
Next week. Yeah.
Next week.
Shouts
and then
out.
Kingston.
Oh,
Banquet Records.
Banquet Records.
Big deal.
Oh my God.
Very full circle moment, I could imagine.
Yeah, watching Story So Far, Title Fight, Choice Matter, Set Your Goals.
This is an iconic record store.
Polaroids too. Like
they
right
got
there on
Polaroids
the
up?
counter.
Everyone who plays, there's a Polaroid, and
that's cool.
And then Ian from Bears and Trees came out too, and he was saying, "He's like, dude, like
your homies."
I was so worried that no one was gonna come just because it was like last minute, and it's like whatever.
It's like a small record store.
Also, I want to shout out that the Instagram caption from that post that morning, I made Brond laugh.
What did you post again?
Oh yeah.
I've been trying to write more, and like one of my favorite writer is Tony Kornheiser, and he's big inspiration for me, and so I've been kind of like trying to channel that when I write the Instagram captions, and I was just kind of like, and I said some shit like, is this going to change your life? Probably not. But it's only 5 pounds. Yeah. Come on out.
Why not?
Okay, here it is. Look, I'm not saying this will change your life, ... but for $5, you could do a lot worse.
That's good.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's like, all right, I'll pull up. Sure.
Yeah, he's kind of
might have to use that.
He's a grumpy old man with a heart of gold. So, you know what I mean?
Truly.
That's so funny.
Yeah, it was incredible.
How many songs do you
guys played? 4 songs.
4 songs.
Chain played 2?
Chain
and
played
Joel?
2. Yeah, and Joel. Yeah, Joel did 2 songs. Chain did 4, 3 or 4. We did 4. We did Zaza, Clown, Fever, and then I did Welcome Mats.
That was a beautiful ass moment.
It was
a good little set
list. Thank you.
A little bit of everything.
And people showed up. It was
That's
incredible.
awesome.
Excuse me. It was I'm just speechless, honestly.
It's very full circle.
Very full circle, and we had a really great time, and I can't wait to go back, honestly.
Shouts out Eddie.
Yeah.
Beautiful. And then Bristol at the Exchange. I don't know like any of these venues, I don't think.
Let me see.
Except the Key Club.
Bristol was James was there.
James was there. The Exchange. Oh.
Who's James?
James, he masters all of our records and the Mom Jeans records.
Dang.
James Travascus. Don't forget it.
Yeah.
I didn't know he was UK.
Yeah, he was actually, we met him when he was interning at Panda Studios back when we were younger, and he lived there for 6 years, or no, 6 months. Oh my God, 6 years and kill himself. But 6 months, and like me and him would just like drive around and eat American food, and like because he didn't have a car or nothing,
in and out.
You
Fremont.
took him to his first In and Out.
Yeah, and Denny's and shit. But he lives in Bristol, and so every time we go, we make it a point, we hang out and everything.
He came out to Baths too.
Yeah. Oh, this is the one we went on the train, and then everyone was like, "Oh, we're gonna walk the 1.5 miles or like whatever, the 30-minute walk to the shops," and you and me were like,
"Nah."
Oh yeah, and we were about to get an Uber, and then we realized it was like 30 minutes longer to drive, and we're like, "All right, fuck it."
I'm like,
no. This is
we
when you
took it.
This is when
we did.
You and me went on the solo mission because we're like, we're gonna shop today, bitch.
As you should.
Yeah. We
went on Park Street up and down, and then used the bathroom in the Nando's.
Yup. I did a little felony in there.
Oh God.
Oh, but I want to say something about that show. Is upstairs at the Exchange is a record store / label called Specialist Subject Records.
Cool to have it in a venue.
With Iota?
What's up? Yeah. Iota was that band. Yeah, they played that night.
Honestly, smart.
And
have it in a venue.
It's like dope.
Yeah.
It's punk. It's metal. It's all this stuff.
Really cool. Although the metal section was like
a little weak. But they had Adequate 7 records, and Adequate 7 is one of the first bands I ever listened to in middle school.
I'm not
They're
familiar.
a band from Wales, and they're like a funk core band. And I found it on Wikipedia.
Jeez.
And if you listen to that band,
crazy.
if you listen to some of their songs, you can understand where Just Friends comes from. And they're like nobody listens to them, but if they're a big deal.
You do.
in the UK in the early 2000s.
I'm gonna have to check it out.
Yeah, I'll show you some songs.
And then the
But I had-
sound guy was really cool.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
he was
remember.
cool.
What's his name? Ben.
Yes, I
That
think
was
so.
Ben. Hey Ben.
We killed it.
Shouts out.
Yeah.
Let's go. And then London? Is that where we're at?
London.
Oh yeah,
Camden Assembly.
Yes, mama.
150 something tickets.
That's
that was
dope.
the
Crazy
biggest, baddest show.
biggest fucking
not
headliner
surprised.
show on the UK so far for JF.
Sick.
Apple.
The celebrating Gusher that night was really the subject. Every single Gusher song went off.
man.
There was like a group of like 7 people there to like they all came together
There
and
was a pit like most of the time.
mass
honestly.
crowd surf. It was massive crowd surfing
And a
like
new tradition was born, which I thought was beautiful. Because like Sam always does during Supersonic.
wall death.
Opens the guys, right? Pick a side. Supersonic, right? And so before, and also this is how you know therapy's working. I was telling you,
Oh, yeah,
because
yeah.
I was so shocked. I was like so impressed. I was taken aback. Like I was like, my man's is growing. This is crazy. Like sometimes there's like little punishers that stay in the middle of the thing.
It's their big moment.
It's
Play
their
along, man.
moment. And so I just was like so used to being like, bro, can you please get with the program and like, can we do this thing? And we used to be like, pick up vocals on. And then this time Sam was just like, go give us a little dance. Like it's your moment.
backflip.
Go.
I said,
we
like,
start
yeah.
like, what'd you say?
I was like, come on, show them what you got.
Yeah.
Yeah, like,
and
so
then you
he
broke
starts-
into dance.
He starts doing the fucking like.
I mean, if you're gonna
wave
do it,
vocal.
you gotta own the moment.
Yeah,
Like,
no,
you can't
he really
choke in
rocked
that.
it.
It's
Like-
more embarrassing to like do nothing. Than,
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. And like I just thought it was so beautiful because I was so surprised by like a moment that I've
doing something.
experienced like so many times.
Yeah, me popping the fuck off.
Yeah. I mean, me too. Like I was like feeling like, bro, get the fuck out of. And then I just see Sam's reaction, and I was like, "What am I doing? Like this is his moment.
Let him
Like
do his thing.
Diva."
I'm glad he owned it.
Yeah,
We are so queening
dude.
right now.
I just it was such a I don't know, dude. It changed me as a person that day.
It was awesome.
That
It was
experience.
London, baby, changing
truly-
lives.
You
It
know
was-
what though? The monitors were ass.
Oh yeah, the
You
man
can't
It
monitors
was the
were ass.
worst sound show for me.
Yeah.
But thankfully I was told that you couldn't hear the problems up
Yeah.
front.
Oh, that was good.
And then nobody could tell. So I'm grateful for
All
that.
we can
Yeah,
ask for.
Rob, our agent, showed up too, and he was like,
Yeah.
it was hella cool. He's like,
Shouts out Rob.
he literally was like,
Shouts out,
listen,
Bob.
I'm showing up. I'm gonna say hi. London's London is London, so
Yeah.
like I'm here as a fan. Like I'll dap you up, but like don't
But,
no
yeah,
pressure
we're
to like
not gonna
hang,
chat,
no
but
chopping or whatever.
I'm a lead.
Have you guys met him before?
Never had met him before,
that's
but
the
yeah,
worst.
he said he told us the next day. He's like, that's everything I ever envisioned. He said that is like
That's
exactly
all
what I
you want to
envisioned.
hear, bro. Like,
I'm so glad that was his first Just Friends show because I think that was the most Just Friends show.
Oh, we impressed Bart and Joel.
Whoa.
They
That's
both were like,
true.
yeah, because this Joel told me on the way down. Joel was kind of on the way. Joel, he told me, he's just like, do you really think like, Just Friends shows are as lit as they used to be?
He's like, I've been noticing Just Friends shows have been a little more quiet than they used to be.
Yeah, and then and then
the
there's
fuck
the
up.
one thing, like that's my biggest pet peeve when someone like, I love having like a battle, you know what I mean? Like I love having
You?
like I love proving someone wrong, you know what I mean? Like the autistic sense of justice that I have according to my therapist. Yeah, and literally like Bart and Joel are like, that's one of the best Just Friends shows I've ever seen.
that's
ever.
awesome.
Yeah.
It's
And it
good
was-
to hear.
They didn't even have anything snarky to say.
Nothing.
I feel like when Bart says something nice to me, it always like
very
follows up with a
genuine.
little sauce. And yeah, that time he was just genuinely like.
I
that's
called
one
Joel
of the
out on
best
stage
shows.
too. I was like, this motherfucker said that the shows are not
Yeah.
as fun anymore.
Shows are lame now.
Yeah. But we met our our crowd surf stage dive quota, which is 10.
Yes.
We
For
hope to
sure.
have
That's
10.
what you guys aim for?
That's what we during an opening set on the Hot Mulligan, and
I didn't know you guys had a quota.
yeah, they don't pay us.
They don't pay us until we
Yeah,
have 10.
Chris Friedman said too, if you guys don't get 10, No money
That's a
for
good
you.
little bit though to
Yeah.
pull on stage.
Yeah, totally.
Oh, we get a bonus.
That's also for the
It's
listeners. That
20.
is not true. I did not. I'm not going to throw. I'm not throwing Friedman under the bus like that. But I do.
Freeman. He's at home like sneezing. Like
I
someone's
love
talking
what he
about him.
call. He would call just friends on the Hot Mulligan tour. He'd call us friendlies.
My mom used to work at Friendly's.
But anyways, yeah, London
miss that kid.
goated for shouty.
Damn.
That's awesome.
And then Brighton was the
Chopin
last
was,
one.
oh, look, I got this at London too.
Oh yeah, she got this.
I was looking at that
Tapping into
earlier.
my mother's land.
Yeah, for the listeners who can't see this, it
kinda
is
scary.
a spiky leather
It was
bracelet.
like, I mean, these spikes
You
are
could-
like 2 inches long.
You could
but-
fuck someone up with that.
Yeah, this is my
Forilla.
Pa.
Damn.
Expect to be sick of, or whatever. Prepare to be sick of me.
Yeah.
Pa.
And then Brighton at the Hope and
Ruin. Yeah.
Hope and
Oh,
Ruin
a fun
movie.
fact about Hope and Ruin. It is the cover of a free throw record.
Yes.
The mannequin one.
Is that what Cody posted on his story?
And that's Cody. Cody took that photo.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Because
Yeah.
he was like the lore here, and I was
Yeah.
like, didn't
Oh,
you,
the show was amazing.
It was
It was.
beautiful.
I was a little worried about
killed the vibe.
you killed the vibe?
I did.
Oh yeah, she accidentally calls it Bristol for a second.
But see, it was after I want to
It
love
happens.
It's
you.
happened.
It happens. Brighton, Bristol.
And you're in a new
English
place
as a
every
second
time,
language.
yeah.
Throw me a bone.
Yeah.
But it's funny because
Got you
it
some
was after I
slack.
want to love you, and during I want to love you, I've been putting like the city names and
that's
travel
fun.
all over, and I got Brighton perfect. Like I knew exactly where I was until that moment, and then I said Bristol, and I short circuited,
Yeah.
and then
it was like she was like,
it
"Let's
so
go,
bad.
Bristol."
Yeah, it was like the most
And then she turned
casual
to-
sentence. I'm like, ah!
And then she turned to me, he's like, "Save me!" I gotta shout out our boy Ovi on this tour.
He was
for
hilarious.
The key, the comedic timing he
He's
had
great with it.
with his sample pads.
as soon as she said
What
Bristol,
samples did he have?
wah, wah,
Yeah, you still got it.
and he also had the Taco Bell bell,
That's
and then he
good.
also had the bruh, which is Cody
Bruh.
saying bruh.
That was Cody?
Yeah,
Hell
he
yeah.
recorded it on the last tour. Yeah, so every time you hear bruh, it's Cody going bruh.
No wonder it sounds familiar.
Yeah, and it
And
was
then
just
like what's the one that you have is like the explosion, like the
Oh.
yeah, like when the
Yeah.
mic
Sub
drop
drop.
moment or whatever. Yeah, or like when I said I shit my pants.
yeah. Oh my god, people love.
We got to get him on here.
It was unbelievable, and I can't wait till the next tour and the next
Yeah.
shows developing it even further because we have
Mm-hmm.
not even scratched the surface.
Building the groundwork.
But that's what the shit your pants bit went through every single show.
Yes,
and that's how
that
I.
was the encore one time.
That's how he recovered that moment too.
Damn.
Yeah,
yeah. I was like,
Your
ah.
it was awesome. I don't even like
Yes.
that show. It wasn't even
Sorry,
like
Brighton.
it wasn't 150, but it definitely wasn't empty. I don't, probably like 50, 75 people there, whatever. But
yeah.
it's like doesn't fucking matter. It's not what we do it for.
There for the vibes.
Also, shouts out with Leon, the sound guy there, gangsta.
Dude, that dude was fucking so good. Probably shouts out to I think it was John at Key Club.
Yeah.
He was fucking sick.
The guy in the sleep
But-
shirt.
Yes, with
Yes.
the curly hair.
Yeah.
He laughed because we were putting the tape on our eyebrows, but in different ways.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leon was the best
Yeah.
sound person.
Shout out Leon.
He looked
Like
like Jimi
top-
Hendrix
Top
Oh,
10
really?
of our career.
Yeah.
Yes, he looked like Jimi Hendrix.
with the hat and everything. With the
Dang.
yeah, it
Like,
was gangsta.
also, is it fair to say also Leon Bridges because the hat made
Yes.
me think about it?
Yeah, exactly.
He had that
swag.
swag. He had that Cajun
Yes, sir.
swag. Like he looked good. But yeah, dude, the way he like approached sound, the way he wrung out the monitors, the way he mixed this and that and whatever.
He was ready for us.
He was like
He studied.
top 10 of my touring career.
Damn.
Like,
He was
incredible.
That's a lot of shows.
I
Yeah,
know,
he
it's
was
a lot of fucking
unbelievable.
shows.
That's a
And
big
he had
deal.
been there, he's been there forever too. Apparently,
Yeah.
that's what they. But yeah, and then
Would he
Chef's
ever
kiss.
tour?
He was fucking, yeah, straight up. We should call him out.
yeah,
Hey,
and then the
what you
last
doing?
show was the bar
need
crawl
money.
in London the next day.
The
So
official
11
last
shows.
show.
Yeah,
Send off.
Yeah,
Yeah,
23,000 steps.
that was
But
crazy.
I would say that I'm just honored and privileged
Yeah,
to
bro.
do this
You
with
should be.
that like with you.
I know-
Fucking rip this shit in half, bro. Like we,
Heck,
But
proud of y'all.
I feel like the
Thank
live
you.
show was at an all-time like perfect for me too. Honestly, like even the monitors, even the goddamn monitors. I
we had a
was
set
like,
list too. Printed,
had a set
yeah,
list.
printed out.
It's
not
been a
handwritten.
while.
No paper plate. No
No,
markers.
Yeah.
It
No,
had
not
a
me
logo
calling
and
out songs.
everything.
It was funny. We did
Same
it
set every night?
pretty much. We
Yeah,
went-
you and Cody
Some
filling
nights it
in
got
too.
too exciting and like we had to shift it, and you had to ask Ben's permission that one time.
Yeah.
Phew!
But it was funny. We put the songs in order,
Yeah.
and then on the bottom it says songs we also know. It was like 2 weeks because
That we
we
could
had
also maybe
we had
pull out.
we'd end every night with Supersonic, but we also had Sick of It All and Sad to See. And so like in London, we just played those right before I Want to Love You and
Yeah.
Supersonic. We've been playing Welcome Mats in the beginning, which I think is a
You
good
guys were
fit
doing-
because
He has been
it gets
going
the
on.
energy going.
it gets
like-
the energy up.
right
It's a
off the
familiar
bat.
song that everybody knows,
a
and
good
also
spot.
it's like in the store because we're in this era of like, you know, renaissance of the band and like talking
Yeah.
about what we're showing the
Yeah.
curtain, you know, taking the what is it behind the curtain?
Yes, sir.
It's like one of the first songs I wrote for the band, so it's like a good thing where it's like here's Zaza, Life I'm Living In, and then the song.
Here's
that-
where we came from.
yeah, then the Joyce Manor cover, and you know,
Dang.
The
beautiful.
first viral hit, if you will.
yeah. So
Well, I'm stoked you guys are back.
yeah, thank you.
Proud of you
Thank you,
guys for what you
Dr.
do. It was fun to
Danny.
watch.
We're gonna have to
It's
bring you
fun,
next
though.
time.
Yeah, straight
Yeah,
up.
maybe next time you won't be moving right
Yeah.
before, and you know,
I'm getting my life situated.
yeah,
I'll be busy.
Looking
Yeah.
for a home and a
Yeah.
job.
Make some
well, you
money.
found a home and a job.
I did find a home. And a job.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You deserve it.
Yeah, this is your 3 months in the Bay.
It was
correct?
yesterday.
Yesterday,
Wow.
yeah. Congratulations.
It's gone by very fast.
You're a Bay
Yeah.
Area now.
I was like, I feel like I just got here.
Yeah,
yeah.
it's almost summertime, baby.
Yeah, it
Already
feels
got
like
the
it today,
haircut.
bro.
for
I
real.
first time wearing shorts since I got out here.
Yeah.
Hasn't been. I
Get
almost wore
used to it,
pants still.
baby.
Yes, sir.
I almost bought a pair yesterday.
Oh, nice.
like
Dude, the
50 bucks.
allergies have been...
Might have been like chill, and I usually get like really, really bad allergies.
Yours have been chill?
Because he's not used to the
You
Bay.
lucky Bucky.
Mine in upstate New York,
Damn.
like come March, it's like my eyes like swell up and get all
Yeah.
red.
Come.
And I
Mine are
like
swollen.
Come.
Pause.
pause.
Olay too tall.
Shouts out.
Dope. Well, yeah, I'm excited to go back, honestly. And I know, I already saw in
That
the
was awesome.
mailbag, we got some UK love in there.
Yeah.
Rob said we're gonna talk, but he's like, I think you guys should come back next year.
Get the
And I'm
ball
Yeah,
like,
going
yeah.
now.
Got our eyes on Slam
love
Dunk
to.
and Outbreak and all these fucking
Call
festivals.
us.
Call us, bitches.
Ready
Slam
leads.
dunk.
Yeah, well, we'll get into the mailbag and we'll, you know, briefly talk about what Yanko's up to. Miss him.
Miss
Miss
him.
you.
Miss
bud.
you. Miss you, bud. We were. I feel. I'm worried if we were a little hard on him in episode 8 or
Aw,
no, episode
sorry,
7. Excuse me.
Last- yeah.
Yeah, it was funny. No,
He
on the
takes
tour.
it so
no,
well.
Yanko.
No
No
problem.
problem. And then we called him the first day, and then the next day, and
Like,
then
what? How we miss
No
you.
Yanko, lots of problems.
yeah, exactly.
You know, he's been taking it like a champ.
Yeah, for
Really,
real.
he's been very like gracious about us ripping him another one for having
It's all in
a
It's all
bag.
love, baby. It's all
It's
love.
It's all love.
the
You know,
nothing but-
usually he'd be like a little obsessed.
It's the nothing but love connection.
Bum, 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 bum.
Anyways, you're listening and you're watching.
The juice.
But I didn't like the coffee. I like the food, but I didn't like the coffee. I like the food, but I didn't like the coffee. I like the food, but I didn't like the coffee.
3 out of 5 stars.
3 out of 5 stars.
3 out of 5 stars. 3 out of 5
5, 4, 3, 2, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 5.
Welcome back to the Just
Welcome,
Friend.
welcome back.
I lied, and then we didn't talk about the Taco Bell nuggets, and they were cold. I will just leave it at
They were
that.
hella cold.
But I will say,
Ron ate like 5.
I like them.
the Bell sauce tastes
Like
just
gremlin.
like cookout with a little bit of like the
Yeah.
cookout sauce
It's
with a little bit of kick.
dangerous.
Yeah.
But
It's good.
The
yeah,
breading I thought was unique.
yeah,
So I
I've
guess
had
we
them
are gonna talk
before,
about them.
and they were like fresh, and they were hella good.
that's dope.
I will say that.
Maybe we'll get some after.
I like
but my historic thing after the podcast is a bean and cheese.
That's
Bean
true.
and cheese.
Motherfucking bean and cheese.
I'm gonna get a motherfucking bean and cheese. I've been thinking about that chicharron.
Shouts out El Molino, Concord, California, the most underrated food city in the world.
America.
In the world.
But yeah, as promised, We'll give a little update for Yanko. That man,
Mr. Red Rock.
They sold out Red Rocks.
Well,
Literally, we're seeing the show and like all kinds of influencers.
bro, did you see
fucking
that photo of
shit.
Jess Yanko on stage?
yes, yeah,
Oh, I
Yanko
didn't.
checking. Yeah, there was a picture of Yanko just checking one of the guitars at Red Rocks because
It's
I think at
just
Red
him.
Rocks you get to watch the sound checks because
Fucking
it's like a
awesome.
open.
It's like a park, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ovi's joke was when he originally told everybody that he wasn't going to be there, he was like, Ovi was like, bro's addicted to Red Rocks. Because he was there with Story when they
Yeah.
were direct support to A
This was
Day
a
to
couple months
Remember.
ago.
And then
Funny.
he was there with Balance as they're being direct support to Turnover.
Ooh,
Shouts out fucking Turnover, man. I don't know any of them personally, but
Awesome band.
congratulations. Like I
Beautiful
said in
record.
episode 6, like it's so cool to see the community that we inhabit having an absolute moment and a half. Like that's
Seriously.
not I think it's like generational, you know what I mean?
It's not
Like,
something to take lightly. Like the fact that a
Yeah.
band like that can sell out Red Rocks. I
That's
saw them
an
at my
iconic
college.
venue.
Shout out SUNY Oneonta,
go.
alumni. Turnover, like a week after that Peripheral Vision came out, like 80 people on the floor. And then I saw them the next week open for Lydia at the Hollow in Albany, which
wow.
like
Yeah.
maybe 100 people there. Also, I think Super Heaven played. I just saw
Sounds
the flyer
about right
and I
for
was
the
like,
era.
wait, what?
wow.
Crazy.
Yeah. And then Super Heaven was just at UC Theater like yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I missed it.
Dang, I
But
would have pulled up. Maybe, probably not.
yeah. But it's so cool. It's like, it makes me think of like Pink Floyd, like, you know, Dark Side of the Moon and like just thinking about these like iconic, like Weezer doing the Blue Album tour, stuff like that, where it's like, that's our version of
Yeah.
that, where it's like,
Yeah.
and like I said in episode 6 again, it's so cool to see that album have 10 years later still be brand new and bringing in new listeners
We're
and
still finding it.
and still finding it. And then like
Cult
Maya was
classic.
talking about it, you know, Logan's wife, she was like, oh, I just found this record like not too long ago and I love it.
To
You
me,
know,
that I'm like, what? Like,
Kiki too.
this
I
has
showed
been-
Kiki on the microwave or the Hot Mulligan tour, and he was like, "Oh, this sounds like Beach Fossils. This is fucking
How
sick."
does
Brond,
Key not know
too.
about
I
him,
think
bro?
I heard my first song.
Yeah, we just
today.
played you some earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah. But shouts out,
That
That's
record like got me
embarrassing.
through my junior year of college, bro.
How
That was
beautiful.
shouts out Dan Rose, their TM as well.
my fault,
Yeah.
man.
Hey, what's up?
And then
remember.
yeah,
I miss
seen that
Yanko.
I miss
Helen
Yanko.
Helen.
He's killing it. He FaceTimed me the other night, and
Oh, we did.
yeah, he was in
should call
Nebraska.
Wow.
Oh, I should call him.
Everything reminds me of him.
Yeah, but he seems to be having a good time, and he said he's just vibing with Turnover, vibing with Balance, like having a good
So
time. Like
Stuff
can't
for the
complain.
UC show.
Yeah, UC. They're gonna pull it up to UC Theater in a little bit.
May 17th.
May
right?
17th, I
you
think.
there.
Yeah, there's a chance
Live
that I was
juice
gonna.
recording backstage.
Yeah, we'll go.
We're
we'll
just
talk.
gonna be everywhere, bro.
Let's get some of those
filming.
little
Mr.
mics
Turnover.
that you
How was
hold.
Red Rocks?
Yes.
But yeah,
Tell
we
us,
miss
tell us.
him, and hopefully he'll be back soon.
That tour like just started, not what, a week ago?
A week or so ago. Yeah,
Did you say Sam? Or we miss him?
miss him. We miss him.
I'm losing my shit.
But yeah, it was nice to see him in the mailbag the other day.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, go pop back in.
Miss-
yeah,
you.
pop back in. But now, lo and behold, our beautiful mailbag. Thank you to our Discord, the Bay Area
Shouts
Party
out
People Discord.
Discord.
I opened this one up since it's the first one to the Instagram people too. So
Hit it, Kent.
hit it, Kent.
Mailbag.
Mailbag.
All right, so let's see. Hey guys, Kevin here. First off, thank you so much for signing my poster for my little dude. It'll be framed and put in his bedroom wall. What
What's
were
up,
some of your
Kevin?
highlights from the tour? Dublin was awesome, and myself and my fiance had the absolute best time. That's what we talked about earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At the
That's
Dublin
hella
show.
wholesome.
Number one highlight, Kevin at the Dublin show.
Yeah.
His little baby being able to sign. Oh my God, they showed me this video of their baby like listening to, oh, what song was it? I don't remember.
When you say
It might
baby,
have been
like
Phoebe.
how?
Like literally like,
Like
a baby
1 year
baby?
3
old.
years old or something.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
like or
tiny toddler.
He
baby.
fucks with JF.
yeah, dancing
Like
and
bouncing up and down, listening
it's
to
like
just
me with
friends
Green
in the
Day,
morning.
like
hella
freaking
cute,
out,
bro.
like
Yeah, and
dancing.
You're
and,
changing lives.
I think I might be making this up, but I do believe they said like, you know, it's his little safety, like happy like thing.
Yeah.
He's like, I want just friends, and he won't be like pacified till he
yeah,
gets
fuck
his
Baby
little
Shark,
songs.
bro.
Yeah.
We want JF.
Yeah, that's
Let's
right.
go,
That's
supersonic bitch. I will say one of the highlights that we didn't talk about was Brond organized a hawk walk for some of us.
Oh yeah, how was that? Because you guys were telling me about that right before you left.
Incredible.
The photos were crazy.
Oh, wait till the 35 millimeter
crazy.
shows up, baby. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Oh, that's so
Did you get to like hold one on your arm?
The whole
Dude,
time, yeah.
Like
Are they
it,
scary?
it was
No, it was just one. We took her
it
out.
was so majestic.
Remember what was her name?
The bird?
Yeah.
Fuck.
Uh,
Sheila?
her name was
Sheila.
Fuck?
I think it was
was it?
Sheila Bush.
Shayla.
Shayla?
Shayla the hawk.
My Shayla.
My Shayla.
Shayla.
But it was so cool. We went on this walk and he was giving us all this information, and there was like this old mansion
he's
that
a
people get
total
married
jokester.
at, and I think
The
the Beckhams got married there.
Yeah, they
Whoa,
did.
that was dope.
That was
Bam,
crazy.
bam.
But it's so cool. Like
juice.
the hawk is like trained to like go
Like, come
up
back
and
and-
come back, and
Uh-huh.
like he was telling us the science behind it, and like
Yeah.
That's cool.
Just telling us about what
Treats
it's
them
like
really
and
well,
That's
stuff.
like a cool experience to spend
Yeah.
money on. Like, you're not gonna-
yeah, it was
Totally.
completely immersive. It was beautiful.
Yeah.
It was awesome. Anybody who didn't go is a fucking buster.
Dude, and the fact that like
We got swagged out on the merch too.
yeah, dude,
The Hawk
he's
merch?
got
Dublin
sick-ass
falconry.
merch. Yeah.
what did they
Oh.
give you? Did they give you something?
No, we bought.
No,
everyone
we
like bought
it.
hats
We were
and
all like,
shit.
give us your merch.
Sick.
Yeah.
We need to buy
it
this.
cool?
He was hella
Yeah.
cool. He had 2 beautiful dogs, pointers.
Yes.
They were like speckled, and then we can put in some like hawk videos that we took.
And she's getting very little food. They're only a tidbit now here and there, look. Oh jeez, she's down there.
Go.
So beautiful. Wow.
So you would think the castle is square to look at it, wouldn't you? It's so oblong, it's unbelievable. So if I just tell you the way it's situated is, so from the back here, which is this. Jeez, it goes to show.
You take one of mine, I'm sorry.
Oh my god, dude. Also, I have the most metal video that I don't think is gonna make it on the podcast.
The most metal video.
Yeah, because at the end, like
Oh my god.
so at first he just had a bunch of meat in his pocket. Like we didn't
Feeding-
even know.
Yeah, feeding
Like
the.
raw
He would
meat?
put it on your
Yeah.
he'd
Oh.
put it on your glove, and then the hawk would come and like take it in one fell swoop, and like we all got to hold her like at least 10 times.
At least 10
my
times.
God.
It
Yeah.
was so long, such long of a like. It was so worth the money. Like,
But
oh my
homie at
God.
the end pulled out a freaking
a dead little duckling.
and then ripped it. It was like straight up like
was just
black
holding it.
metal, fucking death metal
Yeah,
album
the-
Oh
cover.
my god.
The
just-
hog just ripping, like juicy guts, like flying, like.
I don't know if I like that.
And
part.
then he grabs Shayla grabs the rest of the body and just kind of like fucking knocks
Yeah.
it back. It
Birds
was
just, like, swallow that shit
crazy.
down, bro.
It was hella sick. But yeah, she was gorgeous. She was so majestic to like.
Thank you for setting that up.
But
That
a
was
good
all. That
idea.
was. I gotta say that was all Braun.
Shouts out, Brond.
Shouts out Braun.
I
That
love
was
you
awesome.
guys. I did that for John because I was like, I
Let's
want
go. Shouts out,
to-
John.
Shouts out, John.
Shouts out. I wanted him to have a. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, John's got Irish roots. That's
It's like
his
a
like.
good
Those
real
people.
experience.
So I was like, I want.
I will
this man
remember
to-
this for the rest of my fucking life.
Exactly.
Stoked to see your
That's what I
photos.
wanted
Yes,
for the
sir.
man.
Then we,
Beautiful.
and then we got Michelle from the Netherlands. Any plans for mainland Europe? Definitely. We're
Please.
seeing what we're gonna do next. I think
Would love to
next
go.
Just Friends tour will probably add a little Germany in there.
Yeah.
Definitely some Amsterdam. So watch out for
Let's go to
that.
Italy.
Yeah.
Ethan from Encinitas. What's your scariest or most annoying experience touring?
Oh, God.
Like this
probably
tour,
been-
right?
It could be. Let's
I
just.
think in
We can keep it this
general?
tour. We can just keep it general. I mean, I think the not knowing where you're gonna shit is like a scary thing.
Like, honestly, yeah.
Like I've seen even the strongest of men crash out.
Yeah.
And
Pull
women
up and it's
crash
just out
out.
of order, and it's like, okay.
Or like you pull up to the venue and it's not open, and
Please?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the scariest one for me, at least that I can remember off top, is like when Obi passed out from heat stroke. And
Sad
like,
summer
White
Columbus.
Oh, yeah. You guys did tell me that story
hottest
once.
day in
Yeah.
Columbus history. We played the outside venue or whatever there,
Crazy.
117
with
degrees.
the sun straight beating down.
He
on
drank
us.
nothing but White Claw all
Yeah.
day and DeBellas. And then
Shouts
A healthy
out to
diet.
Bellas.
and then we were having our little band
Champions.
meeting, and then he just collapsed.
He
You did tell me
collapsed.
this.
Yeah,
He did get up really quickly, so it wasn't like crazy fear.
yeah,
But I just was like,
Drink some water, homie.
yeah. We were young, bro. We didn't know
Yeah.
what to do. It was also 117 degrees, bro. It was cool.
yeah.
I
Like
forget
that
the
summer
name.
last year when that dude drank like 5 beatboxes.
That's
in
true.
Sacramento. It was
Yeah.
also like 115.
For real.
been
Let's
a lot
see. Then we got Pam from LA. What was the best and worst thing you guys ate on tour? I love a good debate topic.
Ooh.
Best.
Noodles are up there. For
Noodles
me,
were up there.
honestly.
Me and Jessica had a Scotch egg in Dublin, and it was fucking amazing. I'm still
What
thinking
is
about it.
that?
So
it's
we
like
had a
fermenting?
veggie Scotch egg, so it was like, but basically what they do is they take a soft boiled egg, and then you wrap it with like, usually sausage or like some sort of breading or whatever, and then they deep fry it, and then when you cut it open,
Does it get all like runny?
yes, it does. The only thing I've seen, there's Scotch eggs in America, I guarantee it, but
Yeah. Sounds like a poached egg.
yeah, it is. It's like you cut down the middle. Cause there's a High Wire in Berkeley, rest in peace, because that store just closed. But High Wire is still strong.
Yeah,
like
okay.
we got one in Walnut Creek. There's one in Alameda.
I went to one the other day.
Montclair. Next
I went to that
Mon-
one. I went to another one at a nursery. It's just like
Oh yeah, the
trailer.
nursery one. Yeah, the
It's like an El
Flowerland one.
Cerrito. Yeah.
Yeah, and so
That's
High
cute as
Wire, they have this. At some of them, they have like a egg pastry like that, where it's like you cut open the thing and then.
They did not have that the other
No,
week.
they used to have it at the one in Berkeley. I know for a fact, but so I get it for Jessica.
Ooh, yum, yum, yum.
But that was the best thing, and I think the name is sketchy. Apache Pizza. That was pretty good though. Late night pizza in Dublin.
Oh, that was hella good.
Yeah.
That hit so hard.
Yeah, it hit so hard. Like 3 a.m.
hit so
fucking cheese
fucking
pizza. The name
Always good.
Yeah.
I want to say, because I listened to episode 6 like today before we filmed.
Yeah.
And I know that we were all talking shit on the food. Overall, the food was great. Like, I don't know what happened.
I did not have a good
The
experience
UK
last year in
must
the UK
have
with the
heard
food.
us
so-
coming.
Yeah.
Because the food, I mean, there was like one low for me, but overall, the food was good.
Oh my God.
I had disappointing fish and chips. when I
Oh,
was there,
man,
so-
the
Bro.
fish and chips was so
Not good.
delicious.
I have to say, one of the best meals of my life. Dishoom. Shouts out.
What's
It's
dishoom?
Indian cuisine.
It's an Indian cuisine, yeah, and it's like
Is it like a trendy, like...
kinda. It's like a hip restaurant that's got inspired by like 60s jazz and like nightclub
sounds cool.
life, and it's incredible. Ovi went for his birthday. We went for Austin and Mom Jean's birthday like a year or two ago when we were over there. And then we just went. We celebrated my birthday. Me, Joel, Luke, and Brandon, and we just were like super bad. Should we just get a bunch of like shit ton of different shit? And we did, and it was fucking incredible.
Dude.
Worst food though.
For me, worst food was actually the same meal
Time
that you had, but
The Thai
I was
food.
elsewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just was like,
We had
I
some people
wasn't in
defact.
the mood. I was in the mood for Indian food because like it was a little hot, and I just, some days you're just not into it.
That's valid.
I walked by some noodles. Also, I was like tired, and I was on a mission. I had to go look at some glasses.
Yes.
So I was like, I'm just gonna go with these noodles. I was thinking about the noodles we had.
Mm-hmm.
What city was that?
That was Birmingham.
Birmingham, best food.
Yeah.
It was that and Mr. Cake.
Mr. Cake?
Oh,
Yeah, we
Mr.
went
Cake
to this
was-
like
yeah.
was it a Japanese or a Korean bakery?
It was like I don't know which one it was. It was
I
right
can't
next to the
I love a
It
bakery.
was so delicious. It was so
Buns, hun.
delicious.
What'd you guys get?
I got a bun with egg custard inside of it, and it was so goddamn good. It was
Summer-
like entirely moist.
Summer got like a cream cake.
Pause.
Or cream sandwich. It was just like
It was
white
so
bread
Yeah,
and then
just
cream
fun,
and then white.
yeah.
Dude.
And like a little strawberry shortcake, and I just la
That sounds
la,
good.
so delicious.
Bakeries are my
Also,
weakness.
shouts out the Weatherspoon's wings. That shit is so
That
good.
was hella
Really?
good.
Those wings are
Yeah.
surprisingly fire as
Okay.
fuck.
Yes.
I'm gonna have
Yeah.
to keep that in mind next
I
time.
actually have a lot, but I'll just keep it to one more. And I went to that cafe. It's like a 2D cafe.
Oh yeah, the 2D cafe.
What
Yeah, Ben and Summers went. That
What
was in
city
Manchester.
Okay, yeah, Manchester.
What do you mean by 2D? Like, is everything like painted like 2D?
Yeah, I'll also put some clips here for the
That's
YouTube people
cool.
to see,
Yeah.
and like I'll show you. But the inside was incredible, and the food was just, I mean, it was top 10. Dude.
That sounds
like,
cool.
I had a seared salmon, like caramelized salmon roll, and they put
Mo-
like gold leaf on it.
It was on her Instagram too.
The
it was
drink was so good. Everything had little flowers on it. Oh my god, it blew my mind.
Yeah.
So fucking good.
I'm glad you guys had some
It
good
was
food.
a solo Brond lunch too.
Oh yeah, nice little me time.
Oof.
Michaela and Brandon took me and Jessica on my birthday. We had brunch in Glasgow and we went to Bramble in the south side. And that
Why does
shit,
that sound familiar?
probably super
It does sound
pop. It's,
familiar.
it's one of the most popular brunch places in Glasgow. It was fucking delicious.
I
Also shouts out the UK because they really fuck with pistachio.
Yeah.
Oh, do
that's
they?
really
They
good.
and that makes my mom's side of the family super stoked.
Dude,
Some
and
Italian
they got
shit, bro.
coconut milk
Everywhere.
And that's your shit.
Yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get
Like-
Lucozade?
I'm not Matt Yanko.
Yeah, I know, but
No. I drink a lot of diet soda.
I had a lot
Yeah.
of Lucozade when I was there.
Yeah, that's cool. I fuck with that. His flavor is like the pineapple one or whatever. But then we got Sarah from Scarborough, just on the coast east of Leeds. Which was your favorite UK show and why was it Leeds? In
And why was
parentheses,
it Leeds?
in parentheses, shit your pants.
Shit, your pants.
Period.
Yeah. I mean,
It
shit.
was, yeah. It was
All of them,
Your
but
pants.
fucking
All of 'em.
yeah. There's a good little bit of everything.
There was something every time, yeah.
That's all you can ask
That
for.
tour was a favorite.
Every single show, like I said, was bigger like by 20 people pretty much. It was
Yeah.
like incredible.
That rocks.
Yeah. And then we got Rose from Bristol. So glad I made your show. It lifted me up a lot. Thanks for an amazing show last Tuesday. It was so cool to hear you shout out Adequate 7.
Oh, there we go.
I was the voice that shouted, yeah. I grew up going to those shows. They were from over the bridge in Wales. I saw them a lot. My friends were in bands with them and played a bunch of shows.
Shout
That's
out.
crazy.
Connective tissue,
and you
baby.
knew connective tissue.
Yeah.
Cool. I love how this is mostly UK
Yeah.
mailbag.
And then we got May from Brooklyn, New York. Top 5
Hey,
tour
girl.
sandwiches.
DeBellas.
Was it Emily's Pork Store in Brooklyn or in New York City? I don't
Oh,
remember those.
dude. Where did Yanko used to work in Philly? Blackbird?
No, Liberty Kitchen.
Yes. Their chicken Caesar sandwich.
Yes.
Absolutely
Yes, Liberty
phenomenal.
Kitchen with
I have
that.
a photo of that somewhere.
Yeah. Anywhere in Philly, pretty much. Pizza plus cheesesteak.
Yeah.
I don't think
What's another good one? The Subway tuna.
Can we say GNA? Yes.
Yeah, you can say
G&A.
GNA. You can say
Can
GNA
I-
because you get a sandwich there.
Bagel is, I have
Breakfast
gotten
sandwich.
a sandwich. It was fucking delicious, but I
bacon, egg,
think
and
a
cheese,
bagel's
bro?
a sandwich personally.
Bacon, egg, and cheese is a sandwich. I'm still on the hunt for a good one here.
You
I gotta
won't find
come
it
back
here.
for the
No, I
Taylor
know.
ham.
We don't have
man.
good. We don't have good bacon, egg, and cheese, and
No.
I just
They're all
want to say
disappointed.
also,
yeah.
like it's been a while since I've had Taylor ham, so forgive me, Lord, for I have sinned. But I feel like the ham in the UK breakfasts was Taylor hammy. Am I right
Oh,
or
you mean the
wrong
turkey rashers?
about- No,
bacon.
just like I guess so. But it looked like ham, but they called it bacon, but it tasted
Yeah, it's
like
it's
ham. It
it's the
was
back
good.
bacon. Yeah,
It's so
rasher. I
delicious.
fuck with the rashers hard, bro.
I don't know if I've had it.
Oh
And
man,
they call sandwiches toasties.
Tuka.
yeah, they do.
I ate too many toasties at the truck stops when I was
Yeah.
there. 'cause that was all that was available.
So cute.
Hi,
Look at
Tuka.
visiting.
He's a happy boy.
So cute.
Hi, sweet boy.
And then we got
He loves you,
I
dude.
know.
we got Maddie from Sunderland, aka Benjamin Danklin 420 on Instagram. Favorite show of the tour. P.S. We know it was Newcastle.
Oh, now there's some competition.
Competition. Yeah, Pam
Leeds
says
versus Newcastle.
Pam says she loves a good debate.
That's right.
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you guys hash that one out.
Yeah. And then we got Becky from Bristol. Peaks and pits of the UK tour.
That's
Well,
good.
I think we talked about the
Pigs.
peaks.
Yeah.
The fuck?
I think the pits was the lack of sleep. Because we wanted to party so hard and have so much fun and go see
That's
stuff.
true.
Like the exhaustion was real. Like
The pit was my
And the
feet
time
hurting
my
change
so
is
feet are
crazy.
still. Oh, also the Wi-Fi sucks ass,
Oh
bro.
Really?
god damn
Do
it!
you guys
And the
have-
light
Did you get phone
switches.
plans?
Dude, what's
Yeah,
yeah? It
I
doesn't matter.
bought-
The Wi-Fi was
yeah.
ass, bro. Like straight up. Joel literally hit it with the
Joel.
Well,
Did
yeah,
he
he said
post it?
at 3:02 today says Wi-Fi in America is awesome, and then Ben said something like, "Yo, I started to feel cold. Like I went to the doctor. I'm all good. Just rest up. Like if anybody's starting to feel it,
Yeah, I was
he
feeling a
like
little
some shit like these like gargle some water. Take I'm
Take some vitamins.
I'm chilling. And I said, got anything for sore feet? He. And he goes, tennis ball on the floor. Grind that shit.
That's
Right,
actually
that's
true. I
true.
was working out some kinks.
Lacrosse
last night.
ball.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
have some if you want to use it. But
So those are the. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Yeah, that 9-hour time change is probably rough.
It's all right. I'm used to it. I've done the Australia flight a couple
my
times. So
flight was actually, both my flights were pretty good because I got this crazy, like, BDSM looking ass contraption where it ties my head to the seat with
so-
like
Oh,
two
yeah,
different
yeah.
stuff. Yeah, that was
Damn.
not bad.
it was,
But
yeah,
but the peaks were definitely the people. Like they were
people,
so
the food, the
amazing.
time. It was great. It was great.
It was such a beautiful place to be there.
And then we got
Another pit, fucking light
oh.
switches.
The light switch-
You can't figure them out.
yeah. The,
And they don't have
remember that.
AC. They don't have AC.
they don't have iced coffee either. It pisses me
Oh
off.
my
Yeah,
god.
that sucks.
You know, I didn't go
Get
to
your
Dunkin'.
life.
I didn't go to Dunkin' for like
It's
2 weeks.
2025.
I haven't been to Dunkin'
Get
since I
iced
moved out of your
coffee.
house.
I went twice today.
Of course. Reusable cup.
No, actually, I paid full price because I hadn't done the dishes yet. And I was like,
Yeah.
fuck, I want to order. I made it easy on myself today.
Come
I,
on.
I earned it.
You did. I haven't gone since I left your house.
Shit. Well,
That's
that's
not one near Joel's. So.
no. There's not. Yeah, there's not. Walnut Creek Duncan. I love you. Slovita Tattoo. Favorite crowd interactions from the EU and UK tour. Shit your pants was awesome.
Shit your pants
Oh,
at Leeds.
we did 2 nights. I told the story about the Roxy and about how like the guy told me like, you know, fuck you, fuck your friends.
We
and
know
fuck
about the
you.
Oh,
Roxy.
that was awesome.
And yeah, fuck you, fuck your fuck your mom and fuck your family. And so we got the crowd
sorry.
doing it and then we ended.
And remember,
we one of the shows ended with and remember, fuck you, fuck your mom, and fuck your family.
That's
We're
awesome.
just friends.
Peace.
they all like said it together.
That's
like,
sick.
It was beautiful.
They love a good chant over there.
They do.
They really do. Honestly,
They do.
Did anyone do the here we fucking go?
no, they did like just friends. We love
Oh
you.
yeah,
That's good.
We got a
We're
football.
just friends.
Yes,
We did. Like I don't fucking.
Yeah, and then we got a couple more.
Angel.
We got Nate from Maryland. Are there any cool artists on the come up that you think are cool? I love Glom. Glom does our intro song for the podcast. He's my favorite artist right now.
Yes, but.
Pale Sailor.
Oh,
Shout them
but,
out.
yeah, I've been thinking about this because like I never have anyone to say, but I just remember like Heart to Gold as my guys.
Yep.
Fucking
Yep. Amazing pipes on that man.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
God.
I don't know. I just listen to lo-fi beats.
Yeah. Yeah. Harrison Gordon, of course.
Amen.
You know, he's taking the world by storm.
Yeah.
And then we got Jorge from San Jose.
Jorge.
Best burrito in the Bay. We got El Farlito. We got El Molino. We got
Dude. yeah.
Angelo's or
I
Angelo's.
think-
And
Oh, sorry, but
no, you're good.
I'll be cutting you
No,
off.
I cut you off. I'm sorry.
We
Hit
do
it.
it all the time. I always notice that when I'm listening back, I'm like, damn, we're all just
Oh, yeah. Hey,
getting
we're just
good at
hanging
it.
out
You
having a
all
good
like
time,
to talk,
bitch.
you know?
we're kicking
Let's
it.
go.
But I was gonna say, I think the place is called either La Gallina or La Gallinita. It's on the Mission, 24th Street.
Yes.
No. Yes, 24th Street, like all the way down. It's like it's a butcher shop, and it looks like a butcher shop, but
I
you
think
can
you've told me
actually.
about this one.
Like,
I
it's
think
how
we
you know
went
it's
there.
good.
Yeah.
And yeah, you just order at the counter, and like they're the best.
What's the
Mexican
place
food
in
is there.
South City?
La Tapatía, also the best.
Also,
Wow, let's
the
go to La
Shack in
Tapatía.
Pittsburgh.
So many to try.
Oh, the
still.
Shack, bro.
Yeah. Taqueria at is it at Catlan or something?
Acatlan.
Yeah.
That one's kind of rough on the tongue.
Yeah.
And then
We should just start going
El
to taqueria
Molino.
for the podcast.
Yeah.
Just start
Dude.
filming
Oh,
a
and
bunch
then
of
Mexi's.
taquerias.
Shouts out Mexi's in San Ramon.
Haven't been that one either.
Yes, shouts out.
We did a photo shoot in there for one of the
oh,
first.
their mole.
Oh yeah, and then he played Just Friends in the shop, like
That's
the whole
dope.
Yeah,
record.
when we were eating there.
Yeah.
Dude, their mole is so good. I went in there and I saw a picture of it because, you know, they put their thing. And I was like, yep, it's going to be good here. And it was fucking delicious.
Oh, Taqueria Maya in Maya Taqueria in Point Richmond. That one.
Yep.
Yeah.
I got so many to try.
Yeah.
I've only been to a
Dude,
couple.
Welcome
there's
to the
so
Bay,
much
bitch.
Mexican- Oh,
Bay.
another Pots in the UK. I didn't even try no Mexican food, and I wasn't going to.
I didn't even see one Mexican
That's fine.
person.
I saw a couple. True.
crazy.
It was just me.
Hyperbole.
Just me walking
One
around.
of my favorite jokes was like, oh, that someone brought that up, and then you were like, I look in the mirror every morning and go, oh.
I'm like, oh, a little Mexican girl. Oh,
Yeah.
oh wait, it's me.
me.
Oh, okay. Thought it was a
Legendary
white
crew,
dude there for a
TBH.
second.
Yeah.
White dude in a punk band, you know?
And
That's who I
then
really am, I guess.
we got the last one. Do the JF members understand Brond's Spanish lyrics? Love from San Antonio,
That's
Gabby.
such a good question.
That was like, oh, that's a good
That's a
question.
wonderful question.
Yes.
I think I get a little bit of a pass here because I am there when I'm like we
El
have
baño con queso.
yeah we have to we write the lyrics so like I you know I mean
Yeah,
we
we do
kind
write 'em
of
together.
set the stage a little bit, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
You got the inside scoop.
People
Yeah.
always give me the grace to like write whatever though, and nobody like really questions me. I could be talking about
You're
eating ass
talking
for
like
all they
shit.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, they're always like very like supportive and respectful of like bring your culture, like, you know, do
That's
your
dope.
Spanish, like do your thing.
Yeah.
But I think they know the gist of what everything says. I want to say like the most Spanish verse they know is from Honey.
Yeah.
I want to say because like you guys had to sing
We had to
backups
sing
that
it
one
back-
time.
yeah.
Oh.
It's really cute.
I remember when she wrote that one. I remember
Yeah.
she told me what it is, and then I looked at the lyrics, and I remember I told John, I was like, "That's awesome. It's very beautiful."
That's true. That is what, John.
Yeah. But yeah,
Oh,
it's
is it? I don't know. Whatever.
yeah. I think that
Some of them are.
We could do that'd be a cool segment one day.
Go
True.
through.
You could like break
We
them
can go
down,
through-
like because I'm sure there's people I don't know what you're saying in a lot
That's
of it. I'm
true.
sure there's a lot of other
That's
people.
true.
Yeah.
Be like a nice little.
I remember when we were
Yeah.
making Gusher and Love Bug, like she wanted to start. You wanted to start Spanish,
It's true.
and then it was like a should we or shouldn't we? And it was
We
like
were afraid it'd be a risk that people wouldn't like.
I think
the
that's
song
valid to
or-
feel that way, but I
Yeah,
also feel like
totally.
it is something
Like
important for
people
you
have
to
always
do.
been totally, and they've like we've never had, a fan or even close anybody just being like, "What the fuck is it?" Like everyone.
I feel like your fan base is very
Yeah,
respectable to
totally.
everyone.
Yeah.
and very like.
I think it's
inclusive
cool
and
that you guys
stuff.
are including that because it is
Yeah, they
such a
love
big part
it.
of who you are and
It's
like
true.
in the band, and
yeah,
Yeah.
I like
No,
it.
definitely.
Thank you,
Adds-
Danny.
But I think people would enjoy hearing
Yeah,
like.
we just didn't want to turn anyone away from the song.
Yeah.
Like.
yeah,
But
I think it's cool.
I think it's so
you.
cool. I think it's like an incredible, like I don't know, like I was gonna say feat to be able to,
Mm-hmm.
to be able to do that, and then be able to like just in a genre dominated
Mm-hmm.
by like tropes and
Yep.
white guys and all this stuff, and
Yeah.
be able to be like have the confidence to be like, fuck that, I'm gonna.
Yeah,
who
I'm
we
gonna-
are.
I'm gonna bring me to the table.
Yeah,
That's how it should be.
unapologetically.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
It's a very beautiful
That's very
thing.
respectable.
I'm very
Thank you,
honored
bro.
to stand beside you.
but
You know what I mean? And so I think it adds such a beautiful dimension of like,
It's like a whole nother layer to the
it's
band.
true.
it's like we're creating this beautiful world of like, this band is like so much more than just a band. It's a family.
Yeah.
It's like
It's true.
a musical
a collective.
yeah, it's like, so why wouldn't we try to like,
Yeah.
and to show who we are, express ourselves. Like I said in one of the other episodes, I started this band to like find a place, and find
Oh my
and
gosh.
be with like-minded people. You know what I mean? Be
And you've
myself
made your
and-
place.
But
Yeah.
I'm getting emotional now. But going back to episode 6, like listening to it this morning,
Yeah.
like I know it touched me then because you can hear me like pretend crying, but but you were saying this because I was again reflecting on like my fears of going as a headliner to the UK in this economy.
Yeah.
And you were like, yeah, like we're gonna have to take an L probably, and we're probably going to take the L, but like I didn't start this band to make money.
Yeah.
And I didn't start this band to like, be thinking about those things. Like that is not why we're here, and that's not why we're doing this. And it just like it extra touched me today, but and just like
Love you, brother.
love you, but and thinking about it, after the tour and having experienced like just that incredible dub and incredible high of like being there, being with those people, like connecting with them, getting to talk to them and like see them face to face and
Halfway
hear
across
them
the
singing
world.
the songs.
Yeah.
Like most of them were singing us for the first time,
Yeah.
and it was like
That's awesome.
I know.
That's the coolest
People
part.
have
they knew all
dreamed
the-
of seeing us.
Yes, they've been waiting for years,
Please.
and that's just worth everything. I can't believe that I was. I mean, I'm not gonna like shit on myself for
No.
being,
Cautious
like, cautious and afraid
No, it's
because,
totally
like,
valid. Like,
Yeah.
that's just
you're also
part
a
of
business and
totally.
Yeah.
I mean, and it's also like my background a little bit as a person, with the economics, with the economics of like life and whatever.
Yeah.
But I'm just so glad that we did that, and I'm glad that I can walk away learning to be a little bit less afraid of taking risks like that, because like they're so worth
Betting
it.
on yourself.
yeah.
Totally.
I think
it was
We
betting
all
on
take. I
ourselves.
feel like
Yeah. I think
being in this
connecting.
industry.
Yeah, connecting the tissue too is the same thing with like, choosing to do the Spanish lyrics. It's like,
True.
Take the risk.
taking a chance to be unapologetically yourself and connect
Yes.
with
Yeah.
and not even with anybody, but with yourself.
Right.
We
Even
got
this
to,
podcast,
yeah,
Amen.
taking a risk,
Taking a risk, doing
you guys are
something
putting
out
yourselves
different,
out there,
Yeah.
pulling the curtain down.
Exactly.
yeah. I used to be so afraid of like ticket counts, like I said in the other ones, and like
Yes.
so afraid of like the worth and like the reality or whatever.
Yeah,
but it's just
right.
like, this is my reality, so why should I be afraid of it?
I'm gonna do
Totally.
me, bro.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
Why
Fuck
can't
yeah.
you? It's like the Surf's Up movie, that penguin speech.
oh yeah.
I'm gonna be Cody. I'm Cody, bro. Cody's me.
Speaking of Cody, our our guitar player is filling in for Yanko, who does all our music videos and the Mom G's music videos. CTF 3000.
CTF 3000.
Tell him to go public
Still
on
private.
Instagram.
Yes, that was the bit on the tour. I started being like, we miss you, bro, in front of everybody
That's
too. Like it
nice.
became a bit of a thing to like make him public or whatever. Because I think he's so good at Instagram. He's so fun.
He's funny as fuck. I haven't seen him in a while.
yeah.
He's good at
Hung out for
everything.
like 20 minutes.
Yeah. But anyways, we'll end the podcast on that note. Cody,
Yeah.
if you're listening, if you ever listening, or next week or that, whatever.
If you ever get to this episode,
If you get to this episode or you're on the podcast, we're gonna get that.
Please.
We miss you. Please.
And I just
can
want to
you
say to
please
the
make it
listeners, thank you for
public?
being patient with us. As
Yes,
we
that
figure
too.
out the process of
Yes.
how this is going to
Sorry
run
we
and
left
the
you for a
flow.
little bit.
Yeah.
I know it's been a few weeks. I got a lot going on. You guys were gone.
By
Yes.
the time they hear this, it won't be a couple
Yeah.
weeks,
I think it's
though,
gonna be a
but-
good batch though. It's like you can then
Yeah.
listen to
Like all three in a row.
all
like
three in a
the
row.
whole
The
story of
the
UK.
Just Friends
What a treat.
UK Invasion trilogy. This can
It's like Star Wars.
it's like South Park.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, dude.
But I think we're gonna get on a good flow soon.
Yeah.
I got a work schedule.
Yes.
And
We're
we
gonna have
got
a really
time
good
and-
guest on the 12th in May.
Very excited.
Our friend Mo,
Yeah.
Bay Area legend, and
Oh,
when
yeah,
we
yeah,
were young,
yeah.
social media will be on the pod.
She let us go crazy last year.
Yes, she did.
Angel.
So yeah. Anyways, Halo.
Stay tuned, baby.
Halo Davis, you might play
us
that
out.
Halo
Take
Davis
it
track,
away,
bitch.
Halo.
Peace.
Peace.